Excuse me, kind sir, would you please move? Thank you. Hey, kind sir, would you kindly not challenge me to a Pokemon battle as I pass you? I draw pictures of Pokemon when I'm at home. Doing what? Considering that he has a Kangaskhan, maybe it's just wholesome fan art, and I'm just overthinking things. Okay, Milkman, fuck her asshole. No, not yours. Right, seismic toss this thought. You did the best you could. Not a break her bricks. Yeah, I just broke your brick, dick. You know what? I'm gonna break another brick. You can't stop me! Brick Break is now my new favorite move. To hell with Karate Chop. Karate Chop is useless. One of the toughest parts of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu is actually circling around the wild Pokemon. Ooh boy, I can't wait to do this in Pokemon Sword, where the caves are probably going to be even more narrow. Apparently people are leaking the game. I gotta say that Impidimp's evolutionary line, if the leaks are real, have officially won me over. I'm gonna use an Impidimp when I do my playthrough of Pokemon Sword, unless if it's a version exclusive to Shield. Or if the leaks are fake, which is very, very unlikely. Who's gonna win? A tiny little mole creature, or, you know, just this giant colossal snake. This is like not the first time I've been in a situation like this. I already know who's going to win. It's gonna be the small little mole person. All you're doing is just screeching at it in self-defense. You're not even trying to fight back. Try to screech at me now. Oh, but you can't, because I'm underground. How do you like that? You know, it would be great if Chunky had Metal Claw. Wait, can Diglets or Dugtrios even learn Metal Claw? Screenshot of Bulbapedia. Here. Thank you, future me. I now know the answer. Sucker Punch. Ooh. Sucker Punches are pragmatic. Oops, out-muscled by a tiny little Chonker. You ever think about Machokes and Machamps? The fact that they're in... What are they called again? Leotards? No, not leotards. Underpants. I'll call it muscle wear. I'll just call it underpants. But when you think about it, Machoke and Machamp may actually have genitals. Yeah. That is a terrifying thought. The thought that a Machoke's penis is bigger than mine. And I'll have you know, I have the biggest Schlinky Dwarf in all the 7 Kingdoms, alright? The 7 Kingdoms are fictional. Shit! I walked right into that one. Your pig monkey will lose against the Chonk. It's like I'm asking to be roped into these stupid, sticky situations. This Pokemon battle is boring. Poliwhirl is low-tier trash. All of life is low-tier trash. And we live in it. Wait a second. I think this guy was making a reference to a hit song or something. Future me, put up the screenshots now.
Hit me with your best shot. Fired away.
Yeah, it was a reference to a song, I think. I mostly only listen to video game music, so I'm not exactly the expert. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Ooh, let me guess what happens next. I defeat him in the battle, and then he starts crying. Oh, he's probably going to be crying after that. I give. You've got more technique than me. Why aren't you crying? Why aren't you crying? You're supposed to cry in defeat. It was being set up. You subverted my expectations. Why does everyone keep doing this to me? I expected a proper payoff, Game Freak! I'm canceling my pre-order of Pokemon Sword. Yeah, that Let's Play is canceled. I'm canceling Game Freak. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. I don't give a fuck if it goes long. I'll just walk through it until I reach the other side. Oh, look at the little puppy. Oh, it'd be a shame if something would happen to it. John Wick is coming after me. I'm always walking into these self-inflicted traps. I should rig like a bear trap outside my door and like just forget about its existence for like 2 or 3 seconds and then just deliberately step on it. Maybe I'm lost in here. Well, yeah, good for you, man. Congrats, you're lost. I am also lost. No, I'm just kidding. I know exactly where I'm going. And I don't really intend on helping you get out of this cave. You're just gonna have to, like, figure that out yourself. Sandslash. What an interesting day. I'm running into a Generation 1 Pokemon again. I just realized this game is all Generation 1 Pokemon and nothing but Generation 1 Pokemon. But Sandslashes are cool, so it's okay. Sandslashes are pretty damn cool. Ease up. What am I doing? Which way is out? What is north? What is west? What is east? What is south? Sandslash, you were supposed to be my main man. You were supposed to help me get through this cave. Why aren't you helping me? Sandslash! It's just a Sandslash, dude. It doesn't have the same basic human functions that we do. Their cognitions are different than ours, man. Sandslash! Sandslash just apparently is wearing glasses. He takes them off and he's like, I'll let you know that I have a degree in law. I was the top of my class. Yeah, it's just a wild Sandslash. Well, fuck you. If you don't mind me, I have to go back to my job. And what is your job? Oh, I work the cash register at a McDonald's. The point of this bit is, even if you have a diploma, your life is still gonna suck. I have a GED in society. Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your escape rope that you left on the ground? I'll just let you know that I'm kind of doing you a favor. And don't worry, everything is gonna be just fine. Here, have a Pokeball. I wasn't really intending to catch him there, but you know what? Fine. I already have an Onix anyway. Oh, there's another Onix! Unless if it's the same Onix. And he's like, please capture me. I just want friends. I want friendship. And you know what? Fine, I will grant you friendship. I have, like, dozens of satanic Caterpies that you can befriend. They'll suck away your life energy, but you know what? As long as you got good friends, then it's all that matters. No, they are not good friends. They are toxic monster babies. Would you like to go through the tutorial again on how to throw Pokeballs? No. I gotta capture this Onix before he starts second-guessing himself. Alright, you're making things so much more tedious. Don't doubt yourself, believe in yourself! Yeah, he's screwed. Yes, an item. Of course there's a... Oh my god, that's a Cubone! I can't get to it because this dickhead is right here. You have a Pokedex? I want one too. What, were you just waiting in the depths of this cave so you could rob someone of their Pokedex? Oh, I see that you too have an Ivysaur. Brother. I apologize for my earlier accusations. This guy is super cool. Hail the Tsar! Dragon Rage. Timmy's gonna learn that. It could actually be a pretty useful move. I mean, considering the fact that his name is Dragon Rage... Shoot, I am so jealous. You should be jealous. Because Timmy knows frickin' Dragon Rage, and yes, it hasn't despawned! Yeah, this Cubone is mine! Be envious, bitch! Von Shake, Pool Shake, Oatmeal. Okay, I shouldn't have said oatmeal there. Uno, dos, oatmeal. I lied. What's over here? A full heal. Hey, Golbat, you better not suck on my Ivysaur's tulip. Only I get to suck on my Ivysaur. Ivysaur is my bitch. I do with the Ivysaur as I please. It is my property. It is my pawn. I mostly ask him to do the dishes. He is surprisingly really good at that. It's nice to have a little helper in the kitchen, doing the chores. Well, I just sit out in the other room on a beach chair, sipping on a pina colada, even though I don't drink. What was our next Pokemon? I wasn't really paying attention, and that could, you know, kind of screw me over. I'm sending in Timmy. What if she has a level 72 Blastoise? Oh, it's a Kadabra. Okay, I found the Kadabra. We can trade now. Oh, yeah. That's what Dragon Rage is. You just spit out a purple fiery essence. I was expecting a full-blown temper tantrum. Game Freak, I want my money back. I want compensation. I want one of your employees to come to my house every day and wash my dishes in real life. Oh, and this one is covered in moss. Don't ask any questions. I didn't make you my slave to ask questions, random employee at Game Freak. You will clean the dishes. What? You want to know why there are tentacles coming out of the sinkhole? Well, why don't you go ask him? Put your head down the... Yes, I know that the sinkhole of the sink is actually a sinkhole that is like 8 feet deep. Don't ask questions, okay? The employee died. Yeah, they fell down the hole. And they were eaten by the tentacle. Flareon?
Yeah, you got a Flareon, bro!
Instead, suck! Wait, do they suck? Future me, consult the Bulbapedia. No, its defense is actually pretty freaking solid. But eventually it will wane. Lalumpus continuously spit on it. Ugh, my pride as an ace trainer remains relatively unaffected. I'm just thinking about what to have for dinner tonight. I'm not even scratching my head. I'm just pretending to so that you can... Chunky's evolving! The day has come. Your Chunky has evolved into Chunkies. Ooh, try attack. I'll take this move. I found a bag of Stardust. All you had to do was look a little bit to your right and you would have seen it. Hello, random Machop that spawned. Goodbye, Machop that spawned. There's another Machop that spawned. I'm trying to take my Stardust. I worked really hard to find this Stardust. I gotta get Milkman to evolve so I can nickname him Milk God. Or just, you know, Satan. Do you know about Pokemon cosplay? Yeah, it's pretty hot. Yeah, we got those cosplayers in the onesies. The ones in the Slowpoke onesies. Smoky! And there's tons of them! There are tons of people in this cave dressed up in Slowpoke onesies. Ah, God. Might have to end the recording session soon. The thought is making me sweaty. I just want to see two of them kiss. I slap myself. Harder, Daddy! There's doubling down, and then there's that. What I just did. These videos are more traumatizing than funny, in all honesty. If you got this far in the playthrough, like if you binge watched all of these videos, then I congratulate you, viewer. You can now be my daddy. I'm doing my best to believe in you, Milkman. You need to stop letting yourself get passed out. Oh, you want this bottle of water? Then stop passing out. Oh, it's because you're dehydrated. Well, oh, creepy old man. So you have plenty of balls. This guy is not my daddy. Oh, that's a big fucking snake. Oh, Daddy! I'm gonna get a hammer. Next time I call myself daddy, I'm gonna break my freaking hand.
Now the other Onyx can have a friend.
That'll have its life energy absorbed. You just standing here menacingly? Okay. Let me prepare for the fear. Eek! Don't get so up close just because it's dark. It's not dark. It's perfectly lit in here. It was dark like maybe 30 minutes ago when I first got here, but that's not the case anymore. You know what would be interesting? I mean, I'm not entirely sure if like I'm right about this, but even if it was the case, I think what would be pretty cool, like regardless if it's like actual or not, it would be really interesting to see what Pokemon battles would look like if I was exploring this cave in the dark. These battles would be going down. It would be pitch black. It would just be a black screen. You would just have to pretend what's going on. You'd have to use your imagination. Lalumpus wants to learn Bite. I will oblige. No more will you whip and nay your tail. You will bite people. It was too dark to see. No, it's not! It is not dark in here remotely. Ugh. Some people are just ridiculous sometimes. My faith in humanity has plummeted. I mean, to the extent that it's already plummeted. God, I don't know what's worse. Real people or NPCs? Ugh. The thought of both makes me cringe. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Special delivery today. You dissatisfied with my milk? Fuck you. It's the only milk in town, bitch! I'm the only seller of milk in this neighborhood. I don't have to add the T to the word bitch.
You will not have your milk. You will drink it and you will enjoy it, or I will lock you in my basement.
I accidentally clicked smokescreen. At least its accuracy went down, so it will always miss. It will always miss. And this will hit. And then you will go down. Oh. Okay. Oh, you missed. You just missed. That's because of the smoke screen that's right in front of you. I can see you just fine. Can you see now? You play hard.
Oh, yeah.
Must avoid saying the daddy word. Ah! Haha, I only need to use one hand to play this. Get nay-nayed, motherfucker. Next time I'll go for the kneecap. Haha, you think I give a fuck? I could still play video games. With just my one hand, get nay-nayed. Another bag of Stardust, get nay-nayed. You can break as many of my fucking limbs as you want, it changes nothing. I always wondered about the picnicker model. Please don't use that in a YouTube poop. I always wondered if her thighs were like, you know, like really, really large and disfigured, or if that was just, you know, if she just had puffy shorts. Unless they're just regular shorts with stuff in its pockets, like leaves. And if you pressed on like her shorts on like the puffy parts, you would just hear crunching sounds. The crustling of leaves. I'm out of Pokemon. I guess it's time to get my leaves out.
Attack him, my children!
And then they just start hissing. And then just hundreds of leaves just swarm all over my body and they just start consuming me. I'm turned into compost! Sounds like an interesting premise to a creepypasta. Once upon a time, I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I bought it at a garage sale, and I want to tell you this. This is not a normal copy of the game, and it's very real. So I would recommend that you not seek it out, because it too will scare you. It's too spooky to even exist, and I'm appalled that something like this exists. So I was playing the game normally, and then I ran into the picnicker. The picnicker. It's just, why does it feel so wrong to say that? Ugh. I challenged her to a battle, and then I won, and then she sicked her leaves on me, and then I died in real life. Now that's what I expected more from the Onyx. She had a Pidgey, but it was level 666, and it was scary because it wasn't a Pidgey. It was actually a Corviknight covered in blood. It was just a frozen T-posing animation of the Gigantamax Corviknight. It didn't even move! And the only move that it knew was cry! It was like Splash, except it was sad. It took 5 hours, but I defeated it. And then the picker... I don't know if that makes it sound better or worse in my ears, but... She says, "Get Nade!" And then the leaves! I don't know why, but I just feel so uncomfortable saying the P word. If I ever ask someone for an N-word pass, it's just gonna be so I could say picnicker without, feeling like I'm saying the other word. I don't know why I'm thinking this way. It's just irrational. It doesn't make sense. I think I've been browsing Twitter too often. Now to continue electrocution. Oh god, she's gonna send her leaves after me. Every night since that night, I've had post-traumatic stress, despite the fact that I'm already dead. Dun dun dun! Ah! The mountain air is delicious! Ah! Oh, it's a Krabby!
Salivate for me.
I'm not kidding. They actually salivated in the anime. Or was it just the hentai? Aww, I lost! Find an original line to express how you lost. That's why you're the real loser in tonight's episode. We got another freaky cosplayer getting his Freddy Freaker on. Hey Ken, you wanna see my Pokemon? If you call this number, you can talk to me, but you gotta pay $10 a minute.
Hey there, little boy! You wanna get freaky?
No, I just wanna talk because I'm lonely.
Okay!
Ever heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Pretty fucking decent.
Chunky is out of dig. You know what? I'll experiment with Try Attack. And they didn't really do as much as I thought it would. Okay, ladies, it's time for Lalumpus to kick some tail. I mean, despite him not knowing Tail Whip anymore.
Pew!
I'll fucking do it again! Your pews are insignificant.
Pew!
Oh no, my precious Pokemon. They are now dead. I can eat them. I'm a flambe them motherfuckers. Oh look, we're in Creepypasta Town. Oh look, it's Cubone. It's a sad Cubone whose mama died. It's going into the tower. There's Discount Gary. What is Discount Gary doing here? Is he trying to spread alt-right propaganda? Lavender Town is a super spooky town. It's so spooky, in fact, that I don't think this playthrough can go on for any longer. I see demons, man. I see demons anywhere. Is this the end of episode 20? Because I'm gonna make the assumption that this is the end of episode 20. And I've stumbled upon the worst demon of them all. A series hiatus. Oh, hey look, a contingency video in the event that the first episode of Pokemon Sword doesn't come out today, or, unless this video comes out in the summer of 2020, actually sooner. Oh boy, that's gonna be neat. If that's the case, then, well, welcome back from the hiatus or whatever. The hiatus wasn't long enough. Okay, kid, hi, child, talk to me. You know how Cubone were skulls, right? From what I've heard, it seems people will pay a lot of money for one of those skulls. Oh boy, it's pretty dark. It's pretty hardcore shit to sell on the black market. Oh, you can get Alolan Diglett from her. I mean, to be fair, Alolan Diglett is pretty great. I mean, it has hair, but the Dugtrio that I currently have is bald. If I got an Alolan Dugtrio, we could have some hairy Chunkies. And now to visit Creepypasta Central. Yes, this is where all your good old-fashioned original, then eventually unoriginal creepypastas originate from. There's talk about ghosts appearing lately in the Pokemon Tower. Well, you could just always ask them politely to leave. Unless if it's a scam. It could possibly be a scam. This town is famous for all the graves made here for Pokemon. They hold memorial services in the Pokemon Tower for Pokemon that have passed away. Wait, Pokemon can die? They can actually be killed? They can be livant? I don't understand this concept. Why are you excited by the prospect of dying, Guacamole? Save it for the fanfictions. Do you believe in ghosts? No, ghosts are a scam. I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder, I'm just imagining it. Oh, piss. What's next? Is there gonna be a zombie that comes out of the ground that challenges me to a Pokemon battle using that exact hand, and then I'm gonna lose, and then I'm just gonna get like my asshole sucked into the underworld, and then I'm gonna get eaten alive from the asshole up? Guac. Hey, don't talk shit about my Ivysaur. This place is actually Mr. Fuji's home. He's really kind. He looks after the Pokemon that have abandoned him. Yeah, Mr. Fuji. It's like, you know, the Pokemon have disowned him, but he's never given up on them. Now to go harass this next NPC, who will probably say some really spooky shit. Oh, we got like a lone girl. It's obviously gonna get spooky. I can't ever forgive Team Rocket. Right now, we're taking care of a Cubone whose mother Marowak was... She was caught by Team Rocket, and that was it. You could just say that she was fucking killed. What? Are you like a... I mean, like, what exactly is stopping you from saying that, oh, this Cubone was murdered by Team Rocket? No, wait, not a Cubone, a Marowak, my mistake. But even still, what's stopping you? The ESRB? Pfft. Bunch of cowards. Doran. Fascinating. Ah, the smell of incense is so refreshing. That's actually the stench of necrosis, spreading across the air. Yeah, it's the zombie apocalypse. It's kind of starting. You see, the Caterpie's kind of like, you know, latched itself onto the undead and imbued them with their magic, and then they became zombies. They simply sucked the genitalia of the... Okay, you know what? Things are getting really fucked up. It's time for me to stop talking. Episode's over. Go watch Pokemon Sword. It's probably going to be a better series than this one. I mean, I wouldn't know because it's just so goddamn early into November. And what? When's this video coming out? I have genuinely no idea, but it's probably going to be the summer. That thought freaks me out. Unless this is, if we're in like contingency mode. Route 12, north to Lavender Town. I don't want to go back to Lavender Town. I want to see what's down here. I bet it's something exciting and beautiful. No, it's not. It's dull, it's boring, and I hate it. But I'll talk to these NPCs anyway. Forgetful old man lives on Route 12, or so I hear. Well, the truth is, this forgetful old man forgot that he was alive. He's actually a spoopy ghost. What do the binoculars have to show? There's a man fishing. Wonder what this one has to say. It's the Pokemon Tower. I'm gonna kick the shit out of this fisherman. First, I'm gonna swap over to a Pokemon that can actually kick the shit out of him. I'll keep Milkman in because I want to get him some EXP. Yeah, I got a bite here. Yeah, did you bite like the sucker part of the baby bottle with the milk inside? Ned. You still drinking milk from a bottle, a baby bottle, Ned? Well, someone ought to teach you some manners. Lesson 1. Hey, I'm the one who's teaching you here? Lesson 1, you're a shitty Pokemon and you should just die. Yeah, luckily there's a cemetery not too far from here. What happens if I go into the Pokemon Tower and then the first grave I see is "Here lies Matthew McBacon's hopes and dreams"? I mean, I could just go to a real cemetery and see the headstone myself. Please don't hit yourself, Guacamole. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not giving in to your self-destructive tendencies. Excuse me, kind sir. May I please walk past you so that I can steal this ball that obviously belongs to nobody? A lure. Ooh. I can lure in some of them some of them fine Pokemon. Maybe I could go up to the Pokemon Tower and I can get myself a Ghastly. Perfect Pokemon to replace the Milkman with. When our business is done, Milkman, don't expect to be part of my business for any longer. Ghastlies and incorporeal entities in general are the future. The ghosts have to simply apparate into the house, phase into the refrigerators, and plop in a gallon of milk. And it'll be nice and cold. Since ghosts tend to be physically cold. They have no blood, they're not warm-blooded. But they are ghosts. Fishing tool versus Pokemon kid. The fishing... Oh, I thought that said tool! Well, either way, he is a tool since, you know, he's... I mean, come on. Since he's using a freaking Magikarp, what's next? Are you gonna have another Magikarp? Because if you have another Magikarp, that objectively... Okay. Thank you. Thank you for having another Pokemon that isn't a Magikarp. This made my day. I can now say, with dignity and absolute certainty...
And I'm not joking around. This is serious.
That Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu is actually moderately challenging. I take it back, the game is actually too hard for me. Why the heck is this game hard? No, it's not because of the poor decisions I make, okay? Although, to be fair, I'm not utilizing any of the other stuff like the candies. I'm just, you know, playing this game without utilizing any of those things. Mostly because I want there to be some capacity of a challenge. It makes this playthrough more interesting for me, and hopefully by extension it makes things more interesting for you. A touch too much to handle. That's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu in a nutshell. This game is uber hard. There was a trainer in Route 1 with a Rattata. There are never trainers in Route 1. That, for me, has really set the tone for this game. It is the hardest game ever. If you can't handle the challenge, you can't handle playing this. We have so many fishermen that it's genuinely scary. It's scarier than all the crazy, scary things happening in Lavender Town. Now I'm unironically afraid because this guy has a Gyarados! A Gyarados! Here's some thunder. I thought you could use this thunder so that you could like power your homes and stuff, but nah, you actually got electrocuted instead. What a real shame. I was really hoping that he would use the power of electricity there. Magikarp. Magikarp is something the Milkman can definitely handle. Hopefully by the end of this this mini session, I can actually get Milkman to evolve into a Primeape. I think he should evolve around level 28. I don't remember the specifics of that. I'm gonna take you to space, my friend. That was such a beautiful journey. The Magikarp went to space and crash landed into the Earth and died. It's so beautiful that I'm in tears right now. And it's at the point where I can't actually express emotions because of just how mind blown I was by that. Your partner sure is cute. Let's have a battle. Oh, you think my partner is cute? Why, thank you, because I am the partner. I am a giant Pikachu, and my trainer is resting on my shoulder. Is that how the bit goes? Because I think that's how the bit goes. I'm probably gonna forget about this bit, in the post-hiatus episodes. This dude has a Tangela. Ah, yes. The hentai Pokemon. The Uwu Mega Nuzzle Wuzzle Pokemon. It just wants to give you a hug. What do you think a Tangela would look like without its vines? You think it would just be like a black void of darkness? That's what the word black implies. Timmy, wake yo ass up! Pew! A pre-hiatus Pew. Nice, level 28. You better evolve, Milkman, or I'm gonna replace you with, the Magikarp. Because really, any Pokemon would be better than Milkman. Oh, that's nice. I use Dig, and then there's an Earthquake. That's smart. That is very smart. Okay, question. We're on wooden boards, and there is water underneath us. How exactly is Chunky's able to even dig underneath it without falling into the water and drowning? And then again, how can the Onyx use an earthquake on these wooden planks without causing damage in the structural integrity? Can you stop using earthquake? Is that the only move you know how to use? Why don't you use that anticlimactic move where you throw like the tiny pebble at my Pokemon's head? I've got to stop being fooled by cuteness. What does that mean? Oh, you think I'm cute? Milkman's evolving, finally! Took you long enough. Now you can actually be an adequate Pokemon, and hopefully your defense is adequate. The pre-reset Milkman would have been better regardless. Look at you. You're finally a man. You are the milk god. You got like a really huge like vein popping out of your head. You stressed? Maybe you should take some time to relax. Go to a Disney theme park. I take it back. It's probably a bad idea. It's just a place where angry parents go to freak out on their kids when they've had enough of their crap. Stop laying on the ground! We gotta get to Space Mountain! So yeah, I came all this way for nothing. How's about I do one thing, and that thing is going to the Pokemon Tower, because in all seriousness, I need to get to the Pokemon Tower. Because there's a lot of plot relevant stuff pertaining to the Pokemon Tower. La da 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 da. It's time to get mega spooked. I cannot wait to be scared. I cannot wait to be scared in real life by actual demon. Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon-loving heart, son. I didn't come here for respect. I came here to discount Gary, because he's dissing the dead with his warped views on spaghetti. Oh, thank you for the formal set. I appreciate it. I got a nice suit and tie. Now I can dress up nice and tidy while I'm deconstructing all of Discount Gary's statements. How dare he say mean things about spaghetti for saying it's not American enough. What a dickhead. I'm not American enough for you, Discount Gary? You think I'm not American enough? You know what? I'm gonna put on these nice clothes. Now I look like a fine American gentleman. Now you can't judge me! I don't think he can hear me. Great, he's tuning me out. Why is there an ominous purple fog here? Yeah, that's kind of worrisome. Here lies Matthew McBacon's hopes and dreams. Okay, let's leave Milkman out in the front to kick some ass.
Hey, if it isn't Matthew, what are you doing here? No way, Matthew, your Pokemon didn't die or anything, right?
I murdered your Raticate.
I had Eradicate? Oh boy, I'm glad I was wrong this time, but maybe I should check what you're doing with your Pokemon by kicking the fucking shit out of them and murdering them in cold blood. This is for not taking me out to a fancy restaurant.
Okay, Milkman, you are now a man, a true man. What do men do? We kill birds. There you go. We went hunting. I'm super proud of you, because that's what men do. That's the only thing men do. They hunt and they kill. Just like how they were doing it back in the Stone Age. That is what it's... I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm kind of losing track on whatever I'm doing because I don't know. Okay, Timmy, gotta kill this Gloom. Look at this dude. Look at him. Look at him dead in the eyes, even though his eyes are closed. And just, you know, I want to see the life leave their eyes. Again, they're still closed, and now your eyes are closed. Okay, fine. Just keep sleeping. I can't believe I have to, like, stick this cocaine up your nose. You know, I'm gonna have some. Oh! Wow, I feel more than awake. So when am I gonna get the next, like, tier of fire? Like, flamethrower, for example, because flamethrower would be very nice. And it would honestly speed up the process. Oh, look, Gloom is dead.
Learn flamethrower, please.
No, he didn't. Jolteon. Wow, that's pretty intriguing. Oh, yeah, I feel like you're copying me. You didn't like how your Eevee was, so you decided to just straight up evolve him into a Jolteon to kind of to mimic Oopie Doopie. It's not nice. Being unoriginal is not nice. Be original, or you'll just hurt everyone's feelings. Because that's how unoriginality works. It takes an emotional toll on thousands of people. And see, your Jolteon isn't proficient enough to survive the dig, but if it were Oopie Doopie, she's god tier. She's my goddess. She would survive. Like, she wouldn't even be affected at all.
Ah, shoot. When we battle, we scared off that Cubone.
Wait, there's a Cubone here? There's a Cubone in this building right now that was here watching us battle, and I didn't see it. Guacamole, I don't think it's appropriate to be walking around like in place during a, you know, I guess a procession, even though there's like no processions. Well, there's gonna be one in a minute for me because we're fighting a coach trainer, and that usually ends disastrously, considering it's going to be even more so since I never exactly healed my Pokemon. And this Geodude, I have trust issues. I know something bad is going to happen. I know how these coach trainers think. There's going to be some sort of twist here. There wasn't really much of a twist. That was the twist. I tremble at your strength. Oh, thank you for the Pikachu candies. These Pikachus are made from the bodies of... These candies are made from the bodies of Pikachu, are they? Okay, now to just see what's going on in the spooky tower. Let's go find the Cubone.
I don't see any sign of it.
Okay, I give up. Let's go back, huh? What's that over there? Is that that's an actual ghost. Holy shit. Okay, Discount Gary just ran away. It's coming for me. Cubone, you gotta leave. There's a ghost. It's coming to. Okay, you actually asked the ghost to leave you alone. That's alright, I guess. Okay, you're just gonna walk away. So today was an interesting episode. It's the most interesting Halloween special I've ever done. The scariest twist of all is that this is the last video that's coming out from 2019.